Picture this. You're in Florida, the sun is beating down, the air smells like salt water and fried shrimp, and suddenly, you see a chicken strut across the street, in front of a line of cars, like it owns the place. You glance at the driver next to you, waiting for them to honk, but they just shrug, because here, that's totally normal. Welcome to Florida, a place where the geography isn't just beautiful, it's bonkers. And today, we're diving into 25 Florida geography facts that will blow your mind. Facts so crazy, you'll think I made them up. But nope, they're all real. So grab your sunglasses, watch out for the gators, and make sure you hit subscribe, because you're about to see a side of Florida you've never seen before. 1. Florida has the longest coastline in the continental US, over 1,350 miles of shoreline. That's longer than driving from New York City to Dallas. You could visit a different beach every single day for more than 3 years and still not run out. What does that mean? It means Florida's coastlines are as diverse as they are endless. You've got the calm, emerald waters of the Gulf Coast, the wild Atlantic waves on the east, and tucked away coves where dolphins swim right alongside you. 2. The only coral reefs in the US. The Florida Keys are home to the continental US's only living coral reef. It's a glowing underwater city teeming with neon fish, gentle sea turtles, and the occasional curious nurse shark. Coral reefs are like the rainforests of the sea, except instead of monkeys, you've got parrotfish chewing on coral like it's breakfast cereal. 3. Lake Okeechobee is so big, it has its own Coast Guard. This isn't your average pond. Lake Okeechobee is the size of Rhode Island, and yes, it has waves. You could stand on the shore and never see the opposite side. It's an ecosystem powerhouse, home to countless fish, birds, and yes, more than a few alligators keeping watch. 4. The Everglades is the only place on Earth where gators and crocs coexist. Alligators and crocodiles, living together like rival roommates who've just given up on fighting. The Everglades' unique mix of saltwater and freshwater creates the perfect environment for both species, which makes Florida the only place in the world where you can see them side by side. 5. Key West is closer to Cuba than to Miami. From Key West, Cuba is just 90 miles away. On a clear day, you can't see it, but you can feel the cultural connection in the food, music, and architecture. It's a place where the air smells faintly of espresso and sea breeze at the same time. 6. Florida is the flattest state in America. The highest point is Britton Hill, 345 feet above sea level. That's smaller than most ski hills, shorter than the Eiffel Tower, and just a little taller than Cinderella's castle at Disney World. In other words, you don't come to Florida for mountain climbing. 7th Street. Augustine is the oldest city in the US, founded in 1565. St. Augustine is a living museum. Cobblestone streets, centuries-old churches, and a fort that's been standing guard for over 300 years. It's proof that Florida's history runs far deeper than theme parks. 8. It snows. Sometimes, snow in Florida. Yep, it's rare, but it's happened. Tampa saw flurries in 1977, and northern Florida has gotten snow on several occasions. When it happens, Floridians react like they've just spotted a unicorn buying flip-flops. 9. The Florida Keys are sinking. Rising sea levels are slowly eating away at this chain of tropical islands. In 100 years, parts of the Keys might be underwater. So if it's on your bucket list, don't wait too long. 10. Home to the largest subtropical wilderness in the US. The Everglades cover over 1.5 million acres. It's not just a swamp, it's a slow-moving river, home to manatees, panthers, and a staggering variety of birds. It's wild, it's ancient, and it's unlike anywhere else on the planet. 11. Florida has over 30,000 lakes. From tiny fishing holes to massive bodies of water like Lake Kissimmee, Florida is basically a water wonderland. And yes, many of them come with a side of watch out for gators. 12. There's a town where chickens roam free. Key West protects its wild chickens like they're celebrities. These birds wander the streets, strut into outdoor cafes, and seem to know they can't be messed with. 13. You can drive on the beach. Daytona Beach lets you take your car right onto the sand, a tradition dating back to the early 1900s. It's the only place you can go from cruising at 20 miles per hour to getting stuck in soft sand in under 5 seconds. 14. The Gulf of Mexico has glow-in-the-dark water. In certain conditions, bioluminescent plankton make the water glow neon blue at night. Dip your hand in, and it's like you're holding liquid stars. 15. Florida has more springs than any other state. Over 700 natural springs bubble up from underground rivers. Some are warm and perfect for winter swimming. Others are ice cold and crystal clear, like Mother Nature's own swimming pools. 16. There's a river that flows backwards. The St. Johns River flows north, defying the usual rivers go south expectation. It's a quirk of geography that adds to Florida's long list of wait, what moments. 17. Hurricanes are practically a season. In Florida, there's summer, and then there's hurricane season. Storm prep is a lifestyle. Bottled water, flashlights, and a mental list of which neighbor has the best generator. 18. There's a hidden underwater hotel room. In Key Largo, the Jules Undersea Lodge lets you stay 21 feet underwater. Room service is delivered by scuba divers. No joke. 19. Florida has a skunk ape. The Everglades' own cryptid, a smelly ape-like creature said to roam the swamps. Whether it's real or just a swamp legend, people keep reporting sightings. 20. There's a giant sinkhole that's a tourist attraction. Devil's Mill Hopper in Gainesville is 120 feet deep and filled with lush vegetation. It's like stepping into another world, one that's a little too quiet. 21. You can kayak through mangrove tunnels. The Florida Keys are crisscrossed with winding mangrove passages where the trees form natural tunnels. It's peaceful, shady, and you never know when a manatee might glide past your kayak. 22. The sand is made of quartz. Siesta Key. Beach's sand is 99% pure quartz, so it stays cool even in the hottest summer sun. It's like walking on powdered sugar, but way less sticky. 23. There's a meteor crater you can swim in. Devil's Den is a prehistoric spring hidden in a cave, where shafts of sunlight pierce through the opening above. It's been attracting swimmers for thousands of years. First prehistoric animals, now humans with GoPros. 24. Florida has the largest manatee population in the world. Manatees, also known as sea cows, spend their winters in Florida's warm springs. They're massive, gentle, and look like floating baked potatoes with flippers. 25. The state is literally built on fossils. Florida's limestone bedrock is made of compressed marine life from millions of years ago. So when you're standing on Florida soil, you're standing on ancient sea creatures. So there you have it. 25 Florida geography facts that prove this state is one of the most fascinating, bizarre, and beautiful places in the world. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next wild adventure. because the next state we're covering might just be even stranger than Florida.